Today we're going to be learning about the Trangia and how it works. Just some safety considerations with it. When we set up, we just have to be really careful to keep our methylated spirits away from our Trangia circle. And with our Trangia circle, we want it to be just like our kitchen table at home. So we don't want to stand on our kitchen table, because I hope you don't stand on the kitchen table at home. And we just want to be careful we're not spilling any metho, because we don't want any burns or anything like that. Now we're just going to have a look at the different parts of the Trangia. Now some people either have a bag or a strap. You might have a strap there. Yep. Then you've got your lid, which you can also use as a frying pan, whichever one you like. And you have some spondonicles or billy grippers or tongs, whatever you feel like calling them. We've got a simmer ring, but we don't really want to use it as a simmer ring. We just want to use it to put out our flame. And you've got your burner. This is what our methylated spirit's going to go into and what your flame's going to come out of. And then you should have two pots. You should have a small one, which is 1 litre, and a big one, which is 1.5 litres. Then you'll have a base, which will have these little holes around the side. If it's windy, we want to keep the holes facing away from the wind. So just pretend the wind's coming towards us. We'll put it this way on the ground. Now on the base of this too, you'll see some little grooves that are coming out. And the bottom of this one has some grooves going in. This is kind of like your windshield. It's got your little pot sitters in there. So put it on, you just sit your pot on and then give it a twirl, and it should be able to pick it up and move it around. Yeah, that's good. And then your little pot hookers, they can either be down and you can sit your pot in there, or they can be up and you can sit your frying pan on the top there. Yep, that's good. Right, now to light your stove, what you have to do is you've got to fill this up. So we'll just fill it up a bit, but we don't want to fill it up near our stove. So we'll just pop over there and we'll just put some metho in our little burner. A little bit.
Is that how much you normally fill it up?
No, if you're going to cook your dinner, then fill it all the way to the top.
Okay.
But we're just practicing lighting it, so you might need a little bit more to light it. And you'll notice how when you put it in, it all disappears up the sides. Yeah, I'm just going to reach up to these holes. Leave that there. Then you can pick it up. I usually pick it up with my non-dominant hand, so that if I put metho on there, I won't be touching my food with my metho hand. Alright, now to light it. Don't be afraid to light it. It won't hurt you. You're just going to light your match. Preferably light it in your little windproof area. Just light your match. Like that, and then just give it a feel over the top to see whether it's on or not. Would you like it to? Now, see, remember how I said about lining your match down there? Just so you're out of the wind, because it might go out now. Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go down here.
Yeah.
Is that a lot?
Give it a feel over the top, with the back of your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we're just going to put some water on to boil. So we'll just put a bit of water in, put it in our small pot.
You can't even see it.
No, you can't always see your flame. It's a good point to make there. I'll pull that in for you. Now, because our stove's on, from now on, we always want to use our billy grippers. Yep, to pick anything up. We'll pick it up, put on. That's the way. And to make it boil faster, we'll put our lids on. Now, it's up to you which way you put this on. You can put it on this way, or you can put it on this way. I much prefer to put it on the way you've got it there. Just because it's easier to pick up and pick this. Right, so we can hear that our water's boiling, so we'll just take our lid off. We can just put that on the ground there. Yep, and then because it's boiling, we can take our pot off too. Now we want to put our stove out, so don't be afraid and chuck it in there because you'll probably miss the burner. So just be brave and just push it right down. Yep, good job. Alright, now just say that we've run out of fuel here and we want to refill. So we don't have much, we need to cook our meat of our meal. Now we don't want to just make sure, we don't want to just pick it up when it's hot, or if we might not know it's out because, as you said before, the flame, you can't necessarily see the flame. So we don't want to pick it up unless we can hold it in our hands. So we'll just give it a couple of seconds to cool down. Mine's a bit hot too. While we're waiting for that, we'll just get rid of our water. We'll talk about our simmering here too. Now we're probably not going to use it today, but just so you know, maybe if you go out by yourself in the future you can use it. See how it spins around? You can use that to measure how far or how much heat you want to come through. So you can, that's to turn it off when it's fully closed. You might want it a little bit or a lot, and then you can just swivel it around while it's on top as well. Yeah, so you can just, you can use your spondonicles really and just give the little circle thing a tap to see how far you want your simmering to be. That's probably full enough. So you can pick it up now. Can you hold it? Yep, so when you're holding it, you don't want it to be too hot that you have to quickly pull it out of your hands. Now the problem is if it wasn't out and you did pick it up, maybe you picked it up because it was too hot, you picked it up with your spondonicles and you brought it over and you've just poured your method in, it may still be alight and it could just kind of create a big flame and light some things on fire. And we just really want to make sure that there's no heat coming out of it at all and that it's nice and cooled down. Now, to pack up, we will get rid of our water because we're going to pack up, so just there you go. Now we'll just make sure these are cool enough to touch. Yep. To pack up, you just do the opposite of put together. So we're just going to slide back our little grooves and pull them apart. Yep. Then we want to put base down and put your windshield in the middle. And then you just want to pack the rest of it into here. So put a small bowl inside the big bowl. Yeah, so one thing you did wrong there was you forgot about your flickers here. You just want to pull them out. And you can put them down. You want to make sure you've got everything in there. Put your lid on. And then just to wrap your strap around. So when you're putting your strap in, just make sure you put it through the little holes at the side. Just get it in this bag.
Awesome.
We're just going to go through the cleaning now, just because when we gave you the stoves, they were all nice and clean, and it's important that, you know, we give it a clean just to make sure we've got the last of the food out and that sort of stuff. I don't want you guys to clean these because if you put water into them, they're really hard to burn, so they might be a bit dirty around the outside. Just give them a wipe, but don't put them in the water because we don't want people after you to not be able to light their stove. So just put that out of the way. The other thing is, when you're cleaning, you want to make sure you've got all your right numbers. So we'll clean it, and then we're going to dry it, put it away, but I don't want you to put it away until it's been checked off by one of our bone stuff. So we'll just go through cleaning it.
Excuse me, SJ.
Yeah.
I don't have my number 7 sponnies or my big pot. I've got the wrong number. Do you have those?
Yeah, I do. I'll just clean it for you and we can switch it.
Thank you.
Alright, so I've actually already cleaned this pot, and if you notice, it's pretty clean and it's really silver compared to this one. See how it's a bit black? So that's what I want all of your gear to look like. So we'll just get rid of that one because it's nice and clean. So we're just going to give this one a bit of a scrub. We might need to give this one a bit of a scrub too. Now you might find with the different types of Trangias, there's different, so we've got like an aluminium or whatever you've got. They might be a bit harder to clean. So these Tonka ones, they struggle to get all of the grime off it. So don't be upset if you can't get it all off. This one you should be able to get the majority of it off. So let's have a crack. Let's give it a clean. I'll show you what it looks like half done. Now it should come off really easily with one of these steel wools. So just put it in the water, give it a bit of a clean. You should see, if you have a look, I'll do half of it, you should see the difference. If you have a look at that, that's a pretty good difference, isn't it? So, just finish it off, making sure it's nice and clean right the way around. Get that other half of the bottom done. Get that bit clean. It shouldn't take too long to clean. Now when you're done cleaning the silver, just give it a wipe out around the inside just in case you have any food in there or you spill a bit of metho in there. Because you don't want the next person either having a bit of a mouldy pot or having metho in their pot. So just give that a clean. There we go. Look at that. Just give our other things clean. Make sure your billy grippers, they often tend to get a bit dirty. Give them a bit of a spice up. The clean. Now we're going to dry it and put it away. I've already washed these ones, so just give it a bit of a dry. Now you want to make sure you dry it thoroughly because we don't want it going back into the boxes without being dried properly. Alright, so now we discussed with this person that I had their pot, so there's their pot. This is my spondonicles. I'm going to put everything back in. Now when you're packing it away, you don't want to close it up fully because then you trap all of that air that can't get in there. So we're just going to pack it up like so. And keep it like that. So this is how we're going to put it away. Then we're just going to put it away in the tub, ready for the next person. Just going to get it checked off by another Bogong staff. Make sure you have all the right numbers. And that's it.